adjust my settings on my short.
Ho, ho, ho. How about it? Let's hear it. 2025. Merry Christmas. That's right. A lot of Marys and a lot of Christmases. Wishing everyone the very best. We're going to play a lot of music and maybe talk a little while. See, G-Rad just showed up.
Oh
David
yeah, I'm here.
Jarvis is having a challenge getting in tonight. I don't know what's going on. But Dave, I encourage you to, wipe it off, clean it up, and try another shot. Let's get that bitch going because G-Rad made it. G-Rad, do you have any challenges getting on tonight?
No, actually, just click the link and on our cameras. It's just no big deal.
Did it make you re-sign in or anything? Check your audio or anything like that?
Well, I do that anyways, just by default, because I'm picky. I want to make sure that what I want to send out goes to the show because I can send out anything I want from my board, and I just want to make sure that I'm sending out the right stuff.
All right, G-Rad, you're on it. Let's get right to it, man. Tell everybody what to do. What have you already done in the chats?
Well, as far as just in the chat, not much of anything, but I'm trying to see if I can't rally up some people.
There you go. G.A. Duval 2000. We got rock and roll, lots of laughs in the chat. So that's what it's all about. You too can participate in BYBO Radio. If you're in a band, you can promote your shows. We'll talk about it here. You can send us your music. We'll play your music here. If you have a song request, you can put that right there in the chat. We'll play your music that you want to hear. Also, if you have a question for G-Rad while he's here, ask away. G-Rad will be happy to answer. Is that right?
I'll have an answer of some, of course. I just can't guarantee people will like it, but I have an answer.
And me, I am Rick E. Warden, wishing you a very Merry Christmas on behalf of all of the relentless Dallas-Fort Worth, Arlington, Texas metal musicians, bands working hard, making it happen every fucking day and night. What's up? We got Kill House in the chats. That's it. Merry Christmas, BYBO. I almost didn't do this show, but I've been working. If anybody's wondering, like my Facebook messages are full. Everything's full. I'll be catching up tomorrow and Friday. So the one thing I'm focused on tonight is booking shows at Sports Spot. So if your band wants to book a show at Sports Spot, get at me or G-Rad right now tonight. All right, is that enough bullshit?
Yeah. Sounds like it ain't no bullshit because it's all the truth.
All right, appreciate you, man. How you been? You good? You good? You having a good Christmas so far?
Yeah, I've just been super hectically busy this month with everything that I've been doing with all my bands. Yep. And that's why I haven't really been able to get on the show as much as I normally would. And, to be brutally honest with you, I just thought that, and this is a holiday, so it's time to put all this, down on the side. We had a little bit of a conflict there on our December 6th show, but I'm glad it got resolved. And I just want everybody to know that I have absolutely no beef with you, Rick, at all. I don't. Things happen.
You didn't have to say that. That goes without saying, but that's okay. Hey, thank you. I love you too, bro. Don't even sweat it.
Yeah, I just want you to, and I know that we're both out there just trying to do what we can, and that's all there is to it. And speaking of Sports Spot, New Year's Eve show coming.
Oh, that's right. You do have a New Year's Eve show coming. So yes, do you mind if everybody will hang tight? I'll find that flyer and we'll be talking about that and all kinds of shit in a little bit. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds really good. I don't mind holding off because, I got some things I'd like to mention. Plus, I want to give some people a chance to get on the show and listen to what's up. And you've already posted it out you posted it already in the chat on the YouTube channel. Why don't you get on this panel and come and hang out with us?
All right. So is that next Thursday?
Yes, next Wednesday, New Year's Eve.
Next Wednesday, New Year's Eve, everybody. Get out those champagne bottles, those string bikinis, you know, all the shit that makes a New Year's celebration hot and heavy. And let's get out and have a good time with G-Rad at the sports spot. Sounds kick-ass, bro.
Yeah, the weather's going to call for it, that's for sure.
All right, so let's play a little bit of music. Let everybody come in and have a good time. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. This is from Ariel and Against All Odds.
I don't want snow. I don't want mistletoe. I don't want bells that ring, or red and green, or lights that gleam on a Christmas tree. I don't want presents. I just wanna be present. The memories that'll fade to dreams, like you and me when the world was glittery. I wanna feel home for Christmas. Wanna bask in the warmth and glow of my family, the love they bring, of every pet and friend that I had to leave. My parents are getting grayer, and I know no one lives forever. But if I could want just one thing, I wanna feel the home Christmas used to be. I don't want chestnuts, I don't want caroling. Don't get me wrong, but there's no Christmas song that'll lift me up since you have gone. And I don't want holly, and you can tell old Saint Nick he can bring me cold, but what he doesn't know is Christmas sucks when you're getting old. Wanna feel home for Christmas. Wanna bask in the warmth and glow. My family, the love they bring, of every pet and friend that I had to leave. My parents are getting grayer, and I know no one lives forever. But if I could want just one thing, I wanna feel the home Christmas used to be. I wanna feel home for Christmas. Wanna feel home. I wanna feel home for Christmas. Wanna feel home. I give up every cold and sorry night to have you right here by my side. I burn every damn Christmas tree just to live one more memory. I don't want presents. I just wanna be present. The memories that'll fade to dreams. I just wanna feel the home Christmas used to be. darkness, it grows with each passing hour. I can't turn back the dial. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare the grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile, it's getting too much for me to control. Oh, I've lost all control and I'm never enough. When gravity hits and all that remains are the stories untold and the secrets we take to our grave. 'Cause 6 feet below, with nowhere to go, the light becomes dark and dark is the light, so I'm told. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare the grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile, it's getting too much for me to control. Oh, I've lost all control and I'm never enough. I'm feeling so cold, up to the tip, crawling so fast, bleeds out to death, on the grind. I'm feeling so cold, up to the touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare the grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile, it's getting too much for me to control. Oh, I've lost all control and I'm never enough. I'm feeling so
All right. All we ask for Christmas is you please don't hold a grudge. Everybody, say hello and welcome to David motherfucking Jarvis. You made it.
Yeah, dude. I normally do it through the tablet, but I wasn't able to, so I had to log in straight through the phone. So that's always a crapshoot. So we shall see how this turns out.
So far, so good.
Yeah, you
Awesome.
look good, sound good, no echo.
Cool.
We got lots of snow. Just snort it up, everybody.
Very good.
How you doing,
Merry
bro?
Christmas from Randy Roy. That's Raid with a shout out. The band Raid.
Merry Christmas, Randy. I'm doing quite well, G-Rat. How are you, sir?
Stretched a little thin, but I'm doing pretty good. The holidays does that, so you must being in multiple bands.
Right. I gotcha.
As long as it's
Yeah.
a Chinese doing the stretching. Hey, did you bring a Brainiacs for us tonight, Dave? Because I always look forward to your monologue.
I would love to, but because I'm going through my phone, I would have to log out to get to it, and I would have to be flipping back and forth, and it wouldn't happen.
That
So
is the best monologue ever. Thank you, Dave Jarvis.
I'm here to represent.
We can count on you. How are you doing today, man? Is everything kicking ass? You having a great Christmas holiday season?
Doing pretty good, man. I'm doing a new spin on the live music video slash album, working with Boltneck, and yeah, it's a slideshow, but with a live recording behind it, and I'm basically just throwing a whole bunch of crazy fucking effects to make it seem like it's a concert that you're watching. So I'm really excited about that. Don't know when it's going to be done, but we are making progress. Hopefully, it'll be done by the end of the year.
Have you been working on that? Is that what you've been working on today?
Yeah. Me and Corey and Chuck over at Boltneck spent the last 2 days just just plugging away.
Bro, you've been getting me through, just giving me, someone that I love and care about, good vibes to send your way. While I'm working and listening to Jimi Hendrix, I'm like, I know Dave's like mastering down on the mixes right now, having a good time.
Absolutely.
Boltneck with Chuck Reddy, the one
That-
and only.
That's right. And I wasn't able to bring it up last week, but my brand new single and music video for Road Closed Existential is available now. So add it to your playlist and check it out on YouTube.
Well, fuck that. Check it out tonight. Let's go ahead and play it. Now, not right this second. That was the ultimate teaser. Y'all gonna have to hang out. It's like a stoner minute here, so we'll get. So, let's talk real quick because last week was a lot of fun for me because I ended up getting drunk. But tell me, how was it for you?
Oh, dude, I had a great time. I love Newton. That's a real good kid, very knowledgeable about all different kinds of metal. So it was cool to wax intellectual with him and him, like, knowing what I'm talking about, and I know what he's talking about. So it was nice.
Waxing intellectual with Newt. That's bad. There he is. I love
nerding out.
Graphic, but it was actually a video. You want to see it again? This is from
Sure.
last week, everyone. This is Newton Farr.
Looks great.
Yeah.
G-Rad, he's awesome. You should go back and listen to the interview last week. We're definitely having him back on in the future soon. But, dude, Dave Jarvis, you're right. Tell us about that. He called it waxing the mind. Dude, that dude's fucking badass, isn't he? He's real.
He was, yeah. We started talking about thrash metal, and we talked about the evolution from thrash into, new metal, and then the underground, and then we went into the metal core, and then what music sounds like today, and all of his various projects, because he works with Silver Tongue Devil and Rotting Corpse and Harvester, and so yeah, we didn't run out of things to talk about.
Yeah, man, that was fun for me. I was really mostly only able to listen. That was fun for me listening, man.
Silver Tongue Devil actually played last Friday at the Halton.
I know. Hope everybody made it out. I made it out too, as everybody knows. Randy Roy out to Trees, man. I don't get out to Dallas very often.
I saw that. Looked like you had a good time.
Oh, dude, it was one of the best times of my life. That's how this is. Tonight will be another one of the best motherfucking nights of my life. I'll guarantee you, I make the best of it always, but that night was facilitated by the amazing music of Here for Now. From then on, Moon Falling. I finally got to see the full Moon Falling set, and since I
Yeah,
actually
without
know
somebody
their
passing
music,
out.
oh, bro, since I actually know their music, it was killer.
And
Absolutely.
I saw Rotten Cotton Candy rocked it up as well.
Yes, definitely. Like, Dave, they played our Blow Your Brains Out, and that at Diamond Gems.
Right.
And that was a classic show, and Rotten Cotton Candy was classic. I mean, down to that guitarist in Red, White, and Blue. I mean, that was cool ass shit.
Don't
But
forget
what they did
Allegiance.
at Trees, dude.
Ooh, Allegiance.
I already knew that what they did, that the new version of Rotten Cotton Candy was a complete, and I was right, dude. They're very good. Rob is a really good drummer. Like he reminds me of like Frankie Banali or something, dude. He's just a driving motherfucker, dude. He just fucking every song he plays, he just knows how to make them drums drive, dude. He's a
That's
good,
awesome.
solid drummer.
That's awesome. And all the other bands had a good time, but it seemed like they did.
Oh yeah. Everybody had a great time, man. We got the mosh pits twirling around a few times here and there, and I'm gonna go on for just a second because I want you and everyone else to know how kick ass of a time it was. I got to see Randy Roy. I got to see Jim, who's on the show here all the time with Jess X16. I got to see Frito Bandito. I got to see Jess herself. I got to see the kids from Dead Ego. This is one of the coolest experiences of the night for me. Remember, I've said many times here on Blow Your Brains Out that my best relationships and have met some of my coolest friends and people down in front of the stage. And like Leslie Corbin is one of those people, believe it or not. I did spend time with Leslie outside of the music venue environment a few times, but that's about all. Our relationship was primarily based on being at the front of the stage for bands like War Beast and just a long list, I mean, I've really had a good time with Leslie Corbin for multiple years. And now, see, she's passed away, if you don't know that, G-Rad. So rest in peace, Leslie. But my point is the Dead Ego family, mom, dad, the two kids are right up front of the stage the whole night. Shout out to them. That's rock and roll.
Oh yeah. That ego is they're family to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's easy. Well, you're family to me too, G-Rad, so I guess we're just a growing family.
Speaking of family, was Metal Mike on the lights?
No, that was the biggest disappointment, really the only disappointment of the night. I did go check. I didn't say anything to the kid. I just looked over. I was like, And he saw me looking, so I was like, hey, you running lights? He's like, yeah. I was like, who's running sound? I was like, yeah, okay, all right, thanks. Have a great night. Right? So little did he know I was looking for Metal Mike Ames, and it was going to be the, highlight of my night. Anyway,
Hell yeah. Was Chris Schrag running parking?
No, but I did get to at least say hi.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so I got to say hi to everybody a couple of times, running trees, and so that was all good. And, I know all those people, like they know who I am and stuff. It's really kind of cool. I love that.
I'm looking forward to my return to trees in a few weeks, actually.
Oh yeah, when's that?
I'll be returning to trees for the first time, and I'm going to say it's been at least since 2008, maybe since I last played trees.
Congratulations, brother. With which band?
Less Than Zero.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yes, we're doing that Quick Buddha throwback shirt with Rivet Head, Quick Buddha, Waja, and then we got
That's right. I saw that floating around.
Yeah, it's Saturday, January 17th.
There's going to be some friendly faces in that audience.
Oh, for sure.
So that's going to be what? Quick Buddha, Rivet Head, Waja.
I said there's another band that's opening. We're the second band on the bill.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
give
I
us a
saw.
second, guys. I am paying the fuck attention, and I am engineering, and I've got the Facebook page pulled up. Give me just a
You're good.
second.
Yeah, I noticed it when Crush Point advertised for it.
Crush Point?
Yeah, I mean they're not on the bill, but you know they're friends.
Yeah, I'm good old Crush Point. I remember them from back in the day still. Any of the same members from
So
back
guys, right
then?
here, quick Buddha. We are now G-Rad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Crush Point, the Jeremy, the singer, he's still the singer, and then Bird, their guitarist, is still the guitarist. And then last I checked, Rick from Grain is their drummer, and then shit, dude from Johnny the Saint. Fuck, I can't remember his name. I want to say his name is Corey, maybe. I don't. He always played with no shoes on, and he slung the bass up high and like did a lot of spin moves.
Yeah. I remember there used to be a guitarist named Bird in the band Red Element. Not Red. Yeah, was it Red Element? Red Element.
No.
We called him Kyle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bird from Crush Point. His name is Jason.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I remember Duhan used to be their drummer back in the days.
Oh, Duhan, what a great fucking drummer that dude was. That if Animal from the Muppets was a real person, it would be Duhan.
Yeah, I agree actually with that. I wonder what happened to him.
Him and his wife, I believe, buy and sell real estate.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I want to know what happened to their old bass player, Lude.
To which one?
Lude. His name was Chris, and they called him Ludacris, but then they call him Lude for short. But he was like the most metal guy that Crush Point ever had playing for him.
Oh, yeah.
Bobo was their original bassist, and then Lude was the replacement for Bobo.
Yeah, and I actually got some of the members from One Click Left on my Facebook friends list.
Hoover. No shit.
Yeah, Hoover. Bass player, and I can't remember Brandon's last name, but he used to go by B-Entity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Reverend Reyes, I've actually ran into him at a show one time. Or at least I think I did.
Right, married to Virginia.
Do what?
Virginia Reyes. That's
that's what I thought, but it was a long time ago. I ran into him, but long time ago.
My last vivid memory of hanging out with them was they fed me coconut. Was it the White Russians? And I ended up just spewing white bile all over the grain van, and we ended up making Rick clean it up.
Wow.
Well, he wasn't busy.
I'm glad Rick is still playing. Rick Nagler.
Yeah, he's just like you. He's in like 5 other bands.
I need to run into his ass. I need to say hi to him one day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think it's like Lud every maybe 2 shows a year. And Crush Point, they only do about 2 shows a year. And I think Kill from Others broken up.
Oh,
but
wow.
Who knows? He does a lot of things.
No, he was always a solid drummer.
On the screen right now is the event page. I want to say shout out to Trees and Silly Goose for doing such a kick-ass show with Unsilent Night, and for making me feel so welcome. I had a great time. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Now, also, this show coming up Saturday, January 17th. Everybody get out and fucking support G-Rad, Waja. Y'all, if you've listened to Blow Your Brains Out, we've had a blast with Waja multiple times. So you'll definitely put this show on your schedule right now.
Are there any kick-ass shows for New Year's?
I don't know. No, I hadn't had time to think about it. I've been working
All
my
right.
ass off.
Good
There
times.
there is one. There's actually
that's
two of them
right.
that I know of.
All right.
My
let's go
show
ahead and
at the
find that
sports spot.
Nice.
one. Is there an event page
It
for
is Time Bomb. I will be doing a solo performance.
Say what?
Yep. I will be doing a solo performance where I will be probably splitting my time doing acoustic songs and singing some of my originals to backing tracks.
That's fucking badass, man.
Yep, and then we got Dead Ego and
Hey,
Wisteria on the
is
bill.
it as Lost in Nostalgia or which band?
Oh, the band for New Year's Eve is Time Bomb.
Time Bomb. Okay, yeah. I'm actually always looking for the flyer or the event page, so I'm going to Time
Yeah,
Bomb.
you're good. Yeah, I just announced today that I'll be doing my solo set.
I'm listening, man. You're announcing it now to the
Right, so
whole listening world.
Time Bomb is going to open the show because of
Dead
time
Eagle's
restraints.
on that show.
Yes. I got Dead Ego on a lot of shows with me.
Love you for that, man. You and that other band, the Ghost Tribute.
Ritual.
Ritual, yeah.
Yeah, Ritual's been good to Dead Ego. So, man,
Yeah. We got some stuff in store for 2026. All of us, including me and Ritual, Papa C, have formed together the Rammstein tribute.
Oh yeah, tell us about. Hey, wait, just a second.
Go
Save
ahead.
that and make sure you circle back. Let's talk about this show because it's G-Rad Presents New Year's Celebration, the show to wrap up 2025 with Dead Ego, Time Bomb, and who's this other band?
Wisteria.
Wisteria the Kitty Cat.
Yes, and I will also be doing a solo performance.
December 31st, free parking. Doors open 7 p.m. All ages, no upcharges. $10 admission. 1308 South Cooper, Arlington, Texas. Sports Spot.
Yes, and the sports spot's already been advertising the drink specials for the night too.
Oh, did they come up with like a drink for Dead Ego?
It's not. I don't know about that one just yet, but I do know that they are having a like a celebration shot of some sort. I can't remember what it's called. I saw it earlier, but it's for New Year's. So,
Okay. Hey, Rick, if we made a G-Rad shot, what would be in it?
Well, wait, I'm speculating, so I'd like to have the opportunity to do both. I'd like to guess, and then I'd like to circle back and, clean it up, make it more to his taste. How about
Okay.
that? So I'm going to go with vodka. G-Rad, do you drink vodka?
I do. My drink of choice is, of course, Jaeger.
All right. Well, vodka is about as close as you can get to Jaeger without,
The licorice,
being
yeah.
Jaeger. So
Nice
I'm going to
try.
stick with vodka, but I'm going to make that vodka sharp. We're going to keep it sweet and simple. Shot of vodka, half a shot of Jaeger. Just a drop. We're only going with a drop.
Yeah, we have to try this someday.
Ruppelments. I just want to drop a Ruppelments in there for you. How's that sound?
All right.
Like if I was at my bar and I was making it that, I was like, brew, this vodka, I would take it with you. Vodka, half a shot of Jaeger, and just a drop of Ruppelments. We'd make that fucking rock.
I wonder how
Okay.
that would turn out.
I
Alright, so
would.
let's keep it
I
simple.
well, I would
do
go.
fucking
Oh, go ahead.
shots of let's just do shots of Jaeger.
Okay. But if I was to make a G-Rad shot, I would see. So Jaeger usually goes with like energy drinks, Jaeger Bomb, Jaeger Monster, shit like that. Well, I drink Mean Bean Monsters, so that's the coffee monsters. So I would go half a shot of Jaeger, full shot of Monster Mean Bean, and I would put a little sprinkle of cinnamon just because 'tis the season.
Woo-woo.
Okay, now here's a little something for
Warm
y'all.
me up from the inside out. Tickle me while you're at it.
I do drink those C4 energy drinks, and I do prefer like the Starburst or Skittles type flavored ones.
How about that? Skittle flavored C4. Love you, G
There.
Man.
All right. You know what? That's probably better.
Sounds
Now
like
my
a Merry
curiosity has
Christmas
me
every
peaking. I
day.
have to go to the store. I'm gonna go into the fun store.
well,
Get it.
I'll
Okay.
drink it.
Okay, so I don't know if Rick still has this or not. He probably does. But I actually have a song, Dave, called Two Piece of the Yeet Grease.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
I can retrieve it, but it'll take a minute.
that'd be awesome. I'd love for you to throw it out there because what this song talks about is how me and my cousin hung out in Seagoville and what it was like for us on a typical weekend. And a two piece of the Yeet Grease means a double shot.
See what you started, Dave Jarvis?
Is a Seagoville 7 and 7 different from a normal 7 and 7?
I would have to say slightly, but I can't. Don't start me to lying.
It depends.
I'm just
on
gonna
what you
say
slip.
slightly, just because I miss my old town, man. I miss home.
Depends on what you
gotcha.
slip inside it. So Seagoville's your hometown?
Seagoville's where I'm from.
Wow, that's
I
pretty
was
wild.
actually I was born in Alaska, but I lived in Seagoville so much of my life that that's my hometown.
By the train tracks.
I live in Richland Hills now.
Ooh, since you're from Alaska, what are your thoughts on Turbid North?
You know, I actually ran into Adam Rydlinski not too long ago, the old drummer.
Okay.
And I had to, and it brought back a lot of memories of Turbid North, and I actually enjoyed their music because they were a little bit different because they weren't like everything from around here at the time, obviously. But I enjoyed their music, and you know, it's sad that they're no longer doing their thing. Obviously, Adam is actually a security officer, I think now. And I think his brother was the guitarist. He moved back up to Alaska.
They were pretty tight.
I thought they were still around. Are they not?
Nah, last I heard, no. Or at least
What's
if
the
it is,
name
it's
of the
not with
song
Adam,
again?
as far as I remember, unless he reformed it recently.
G, what's the name of the song again?
Two Piece of the Yeet Grease.
Spelled out?
Yeah, I think it's TWO piece.
Okay, that's what I meant. Spelled out too. All right.
Yeah, when I think music from Alaska, I think Turbid North, 36 Crazy Fists, and Jewel.
Now, I didn't know 36 Crazy Fists is from Alaska.
I feel like I read somewhere that they were, but I've drank since then.
Haven't we all, sir? Haven't we all?
I'm drinking right now.
That was me this past weekend.
I'll
I actually
drink
had
to that.
I actually had a big barbecue get together over here on Sunday, and Dad Eagle was actually over here did a small acoustic show in my backyard.
Did you know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, we had the fire pit going and everything. Hell, the kids and Dad Eagle built the damn fire pit.
What'd you cook?
I smoked a 16-pound prime brisket,
Oh,
3 racks of ribs. We had corn on the cob, mac and cheese, and baked potatoes.
Man, I can only get so stiff and erect.
Nah, man, Dave, y'all seriously got to try my barbecue one day, man. I got to get you out here somehow.
I will.
What's up?
I want to. I will. Holler at me.
For sure, man, for sure. Plus, it'd be nice to see you again.
Fuck yeah. Be good to see you too. Rick.
And I would if I could. So let me know. And I
No,
would
there you go.
let you.
Fuck yeah. Rick, are we going to be doing a show next week?
Not without
New Year's.
Yes, because I don't have anybody booked right now, but I'm available. I can do it if you're able to.
I'll
Okay.
I'll be at the sports spot. So
Right, he's got a show. Okay, well, just in case next week we do not have a show going on.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, hang on.
Mhm.
I just now realized that next week is New Year's Eve.
Right.
I let's talk. I mean, I kind of want to talk to you specifically about how the how my engineering was last week. I know it sucked a little bit, but you know, if I had a laptop or, you know, a pad, I would go that route. But right now I have an iPhone 12 Plus that's functioning.
Hey, that was two.
And,
No, man, you did a good job.
I could do it live from Sports Spot. That's what I'm saying.
I will say you were spotty, and I don't know what we saw on YouTube, but from the StreamYard, it was a whole lot of black screen on your part.
Yeah.
Even when you were like, here, check out this and check out that, I was like, I don't see anything, but maybe they're seeing it on YouTube.
Hey, Rick, I got a question for you. What all do you need to do your show from the Sports Spot?
A strong connection.
Okay.
But my phone has a strong connection. Part of the challenge last week, part of the challenge last week was moving from place to place. Like when I started the show at Heavy Metal Hall of Fame, everything was fine. Everything was working good. It was when I left there and went to Growl. I went to Growl Records and spent a good, you know, hour and a half at Growl Records Division Brewery. And so it was kind of that process of moving. And then after that, like when the show ended and I started playing music, I moved over to Truth. I was hoping to get a better connection over at Truth Vinyl. So I went over to Truth Vinyl and played a few songs. But the thing was, I had a really good buzz going, and I had my acoustic guitar with me. So the show lost out to my acoustic guitar.
Okay, so the reason I was asking is because I'm thinking about if you want to do something from the show at New Year's Eve, I can actually set you up with a live stream from the board.
Well, I'll make a deal with you unless something happens that prevents me from being able to do so. I'll just meet you down there early and we'll try and figure it all out.
Because I'll probably be there. Because let's see here, the show starts at 7, but I'll probably be there like at 2 or 3 o'clock, just because I like being there and hanging out for the day when I'm doing a show.
You
You
bring
know,
my speakers? Can you use my speakers?
Dead Ego's bringing the sound system. I'm bringing my board.
All right, rock and roll.
Yeah, man.
What speakers do you got?
I love a band with a PA. What is it about a band with a PA? I'm playing. There's so many stories about bands that had a singer because they had a PA, or at least that's in part what the guitarist will say about the singer.
Right.
Well, he had a PA, so fucking he joined the band.
Right, yeah. Dead Ego got some new PA equipment, and they're wanting to bring it out to play. So I was like, okay.
I love it.
Well, they copied my system almost.
All right. Well, I will see you there earlier in the day, and we'll figure it all out. So thank you for offering, and let's make it happen. So
all right,
Dave, if you want to do something, I'm gonna give my best pull on my phone.
Well, cool. I will be ready and waiting. But just in case everything falls to shambles, tell me, what are the highlights of 2025 for either one of y'all?
You want mine? I'll have to play you mine.
All my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drown to go pay their bail. But you know, if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Well, I was going good, drinking at the bar when my buddy ran into the back of a cop car. I find it kind of funny, man, if I
guys want to listen.
Ha! So that's it, man. Do you want me to sing my blues or do you want me to sing your blues? How about this? Everybody, a better blues tune for 2026. That's dank.
Mm-hmm.
Damn good music right there.
I enjoyed it. I always did though. You know, I just wish I didn't have the chance to see him live, but
I wish I had their song called "Only Pussies Call Their Cocks." But
I will
don't.
say, Dank had some pretty sweet shows. We opened for like the Mentors and Reverend Horton Heat and Wayne the Train Hancock and Murder Junkies, fucking Green Jellos. We had a good run.
didn't y'all play at the barn this year?
I have not been in the band for almost 2 years.
Oh, okay. Well, then never
So-
mind.
And that's why
I
it's a
don't know
little
what they're
bit
up
of a
to.
Sore spot, but I carry on and we carry on together as a family because that's killer fucking music and a good time every time.
But is Henry
Well-
still in there?
Oh yeah, it's his band.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense.
Yeah. So what about you, G-Rad? Tell us about your tribute or your
Okay. Well, as far as if you want
commitments
to
to
know,
2026.
okay. So if you want to know like how my 2025 went in a nutshell, there was a lot of emotional, awesome, and crazy, unexpected moments that happened, and that's just to simplify it. Number one, I never thought Lost Nostalgia would get back together, much less we performed 23
Yeah.
shows this year since our return.
Pretty wild.
Yes, and we actually just booked some more. We're playing Shreveport in a couple of months.
Nice.
I'm proud of you guys. Like
Yeah.
I am as proud of Lost in Nostalgia as I am any other band, like ever, like any local band,
Right.
because of your touring schedule. Your touring schedule is utterly admirable.
Right. We're playing Hazel on Saturday, actually.
I know. It's crazy.
Yes. So we're playing Hazel on Saturday to be our last show for 2025. And as a band, we have played officially over 110 shows.
Damn.
I know. Yeah, we have them all archived and documented too, videos and all. And since
Nice.
I have my board set up, I can actually record all the shows in multi-channel format, so I can go back in and remix them.
Shit, yeah, bro.
I'm actually going to be releasing my drum solo from our show this past weekend in Wichita Falls on my Facebook page, probably either tonight or early tomorrow morning for a Christmas gift to everybody.
Beautiful.
And
Just a second, because I'm about to pull up your Facebook page, and then from there I can also go to the Lost in Nostalgia page.
yes, sir.
Everybody can see your personal.
Oh, you got to read that poem that I made last night. You got to read that thing out loud.
All right. Poem you made last night.
Yes,
Merry
was 2
Christmas,
nights
everyone.
before Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, that's from Lost in Nostalgia. That's actually, if you can see it, if you want to play it, go ahead. But it is a Christmas song. I know
Was
you-
2 nights before Christmas,
Yes.
and it's hot as fuck.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy? We had a couple of warm days here in December, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Okay, so
You
go
know-
on.
You know what the dealio is? Is you can blame me. It's my fault.
Oh, I thought it was something else. I don't know. I just thought it was because it was me.
What all these measly people were praying, oh Lord, we need cold weather and snow. It was me. I was saying, oh Lord Satan, I need to fucking paint some houses. Could
Oh,
you
geez.
please give me some hot weather? And we delivered the goods, man. I'm posting
Anyways.
the videos. You can check them out. I got the house painted, the checks in the bank.
Right. So, anyways, that was 2 nights before Christmas. Anyways, No,
Oh
seriously, read
man,
that out
hey,
for
I'm
everybody.
3 beers in. Wait till I get a couple of more because I don't drink that much.
I don't drink any less either.
Nah.
All right, so this is the poem here. 'Twas 2 nights before Christmas, and it's hot as fuck. I listened to the forecast, and it definitely sucked.
Mhm.
We all be dreaming it a Christmas of white, but instead of AC is on blast tonight. Everyone is in shorts sitting at home, 'cause if we went outside, we'd fall off the bone. All right. Went out on the law. Went out on the law. I heard all the noise, cussing and swearing, 'cause that's the heart's melting toys. All right, man, you got me singing a song. This is wild. All right, yeah, out on my lawn is a pissed off Saint Nick, 'cause the heat from the atmosphere had burned off his dick. He came down our chimney for once not afraid, knowing that the fire placed is not ablaze. He filled up our stockings with what he could find, 'cause everything he had evaporated in time. He rose up the chimney with a thunderous.
Booze gives Rick dyslexia.
Yeah, man, I'm moving backwards here. Okay, the son of a bitch blew the chimney apart. He swore and cussed as his on the run. It's too fucking hot. Block out that damn sun. Woo! Somebody give me an applause. Somebody.
All right, don't give him too much.
There you
There it is.
Okay, I have the power. I have the power.
The
God,
man has
that
the
was
power of a
tough.
golden shower.
Yeah, that was tough. Forgive me.
I made that up as I went along last night because it was just so hot, and I read the forecast, and I heard it's actually going to be 80 degrees tomorrow, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, you can count on me anytime. I'll read your poems. Just let me know.
He is the Lizard King.
All right, so that's it. We came over here to check out the New Year's Eve show.
I'm going to check out a few things actually. I'm sorry, Wyvern from Dead Ego just messaged me, and for those who do not know, G Fest 26 is already being promoted at the Sports Spot as well.
Promoted as in there's an event page, or should
There
I go
is an
to
event
the
page
Dead
for G.
Ego?
There isn't.
All right.
There is an event page for G Fest 26.
How do you pronounce his name?
It's Wyvern.
How do you pronounce it?
It. If you're talking about the bass from Dead Ego, it's Wyvern. Wyvern.
Wyvern. If you're listening, Dead Ego. There it is. We're on your page now. Y'all are really good about making these header images with all your shows. So check it out. We got the New Year's Eve show there, Saturday, January the 10th show. How about that one in Ennis?
How about that?
Yeah, they're busy
I'm
with other
playing
things,
in
but they're
Ennis
working.
with Lost in Nostalgia on the 10th.
Yes, we're playing actually at a place called the Game Room in Ennis.
Come rock out all night long.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I got like shows with them every month up until May at this point almost.
facts right now. If the mission really matters, doesn't really matter.
How about that?
I tell you what, one crazy thing about that show is, you know, they opened the show and they had Time Bomb and Toxicity on there as well. I
Right.
get a go ahead.
Yeah, Time Bomb was on there. Tell me about it. I'm listening. I was just agreeing, kind of.
Yeah, and that was from the Reno show on the 12th. The only reason I know is
Okay.
because their bass system is heavy. Their PA system is very bass heavy. And Dead Ego definitely they practically stole the show. And
Of course, yeah. How do you compete with that? Now, here's the thing: is I don't mind being honest with you, them, and the entire world. And this is what I told them like 6 months ago when I met them: was that if you play every day for 8 hours a day, like a full-time job, it'll become your full-time job. Meaning it'll pay your bills if you play every day for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And I mean that, and it looks like they're doing it. And G-Rad, thank you so much for facilitating what they're doing and, everything that you do, because you yourself bring a lot of happiness to the world through your music, brother.
Yep, and I'm glad to be a part of everything that I can be. It doesn't matter, me. I'm gonna do what I can to help out this community and the scene. And I mean, there's not very many people out there left that really aren't, just watching their own backs, but trying to keep them, doors open as well. And it's hard to find that. There's a few out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's not. I'm just glad to be one of those few.
Yeah, you seem to be one of a kind.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Making other girls go crazy. But anyway.
Yeah, you seem to be one of a kind, brother. Really. I genuinely appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I do what I can, man. And I have my moments like everybody else because I'm only human. But anyways, what's funny is we were talking about that show. Time Bomb went on. It was only our second show, and it was still a good one. The Toxicity got up there, and we were playing one of our SOAD songs, which of course were a System of a Down tribute. And I have an 808 sampler that is attached to my drum kit, so I can hit it, and it's a sub drop, And they got that bass heavy PA system, and I actually shut down their subwoofer amp with my sub drop. It made their PA system crash. But every time I hit it, it would shake the camera. That's just how heavy it was at the gig. But we still continued. It was a great show. Everybody still loved it. Now, Toxicity's next show is G-Fest. And you talk about, and that's a show with Dead Ego on the bill. And Dead Ego's
what's the date on that show?
February 7th.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's my birthday show.
So tell us about it real quick. Who all's on that show?
Okay, so G-Fest 26, it's not a completed lineup yet. But right now we got Lost in Nostalgia, Toxicity, Carrie Alford, Dead Ego, and Allegiance.
All right, man. That's a lineup. All right, so let's circle back to that and circle back to everything else. Dave Jarvis, how you doing, man? You still with us?
I thought I heard him. I can hear his phone.
I'm on your YouTube channel, Dave Jarvis, and I have a green video pulled up, so I'm going to go ahead and make it widescreen so we can all enjoy this together. Everyone, fuck you and a Merry Christmas.
My name is George W., and I approve this nuclear. I approve this message.
Rocking around the Christmas wheel, let the Christmas party start. Loaded to the brim with spiked eggnog and some snacks from Hypermart. Rocking around the Christmas wheel, let the Christmas reaper burn. Staying up to the point of paranoia, it's a lesson we must learn. You will get a sentimental feeling. The voices singing, lest we jolly just fine. A fold and fuck it wrongly. Rocking around the Christmas weed. Bring a chick and don't be late. Everyone rolling on ecstasy. I just got paid and I wanna get laid. You will get a sentimental feeling about dumb bras. Chicks are feeling drunk and jolly, but if they bend over then they'll be sorry. Rocking around the Christmas weed, have a happy holiday. Everyone smoking Christmas weed, that was through the old-fashioned way. Everyone smoking Christmas weed, that was through the old-fashioned way.
Did you guys say that? Yeah, it's like 20 bucks for that, 20 bucks. Oh, looks like a total one left in the fridge. Not anymore. 5,000. 5,000. I feel my face or my butt cheeks. Whatever is happening. Man, chill. Fuck you up. Where'd it go?
Rocking around the Christmas weed, let the season never stop. You smoke the mistletoe? If you get mad that you got skipped, you can suck my bulbous cock. Rocking around the Christmas weed, and the weed gets passed around. Who is that knocking on your front door? It's your folks who are back in town. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear, boy, you're just a worthless failure, so sell me a bag and I'll see you later. Rocking around the Christmas weed, everybody just sing along. Give me a bucket and a bottle of Sprite, and I'll make you a Christmas bong. You will get the sentimental feeling when you're smeared. When you're saying, I'm so sorry, but when I got up, I puked on our weed. Rocking around the Christmas weed, have a happy holiday. Everyone smoking Christmas weed in the new old-fashioned way. Everyone smoking Christmas weed in the new old-fashioned way. Smoke weed.
That'll be awesome.
Me? How about you?
I remember that whole entire original CD being put together by TLA Studios back whenever that was recorded, and several bands participated, including my own Verdict of Vengeance, aka Daimonian at the time. Unfortunately, our track never got recorded. We did the Nutcracker Suite, all parts of it.
Oh shit, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, I know. You got to remember with Al on bass, you know, that was a whole nother animal altogether. And we actually had a keyboardist at the time. But I remember Lord Slug actually did Deck the Halls.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's, I don't even know if we'll be able to find that anywhere or not.
Well, if anyone from Lord Slug is out there listening, let us know.
Actually, I'm friends with both Jay and Larry on my Facebook, so we can ask them. Maybe they got a copy of it.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good. 2 G's?
Yeah.
Are you impressed? I remember. I am.
Well, before we go any further, I would just like to say I am very thankful for 2025 because I was able to finally release my album that I did with Alpha Omega Studios and Ty Macklin, the legendary Ty Macklin. And I was able to also do an amazing track with Shade from Here For Now, which I love the original track that we did, but I am a huge fan of the remix that I did. It's the first and only remix track that I've ever done. And I'd say it's the only techno metal song that I've ever done, and I'm very happy with it. And Limu Emo helped me out every step of the way.
He is tonight. He is on this video of yours. Especially if you're getting a buck or two, but I don't think that you are. And
Who
so
is?
Speaking of that, everyone listening right now, go over to the X610 Chill YouTube channel. I'll post the link in the chats here in just a minute. And make sure you subscribe and support Dave Jarvis. Let's make him a little bit of YouTube money.
Thanks, man.
I haven't put anything on my YouTube.
Soon we'll be telling the whole.
How about that? I wanted to play just a second. I knew I was close to something special. Because those Emu commercials are pretty cool, right?
Yeah. And also a huge highlight. Oh.
All right. So,
what?
You know what
Okay.
I have lined up, Dave Jarvis. You go ahead and talk, and then...
No, go right ahead. I'll pick right up after the video.
Well, I mean, I want to check it out, so why not share with the world? It is Christmas Eve after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big thanks to Bold Neck Studio for helping me engineer a fantastic song. And thank you to Mike Lambert from Rivet Head and Hyperbolic Production for helping me create a fantastic video.
Hyperbolic.
That's a pretty cool name.
Oh yeah, dude, and it's crazy because like he specializes in videotaping symphonies, like Mesquite Symphony Orchestra, Fort Worth Symphony Orchestra. So it's interesting that he would have a kind of metal name for his production studio, even though he does stuff that's very subdued, like classical music.
Right.
I can see where it fits both though.
Yeah.
Hyperbolic, classical. Hey, bro, I listen to Vivaldi. You know, like some classical music is some of the best music ever made, and it would start with Vivaldi.
Vivaldi was great.
Yes,
Right.
The Four Seasons is just a little bit of it. That's what most people they just Vivaldi. Oh yeah, Four Seasons. I heard that once, or it's kind of impressed in their thought process, but they haven't actually listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually heavily
The
influenced.
music
Go
that
ahead.
he wrote, the way that you put this into perspective is classical music was written. The artist that we hear playing the music isn't actually Vivaldi. He wrote the music, and other people are playing his music. So that's what classical music it is, and Vivaldi's music is the best.
I'm definitely a fan of Vivaldi. Yeah. Bach is great. And also Anton Webern is really great. You can hear his influence on pretty much most the classical influenced soundtracks for movies. If you listen to Anton Webern, you can hear exactly where John Williams got all of his shit.
Yeah.
Right, so there
And
you
it's
go.
like me, I am a huge fan and I know this might seem a little out there, but when you really put it into perspective, it goes hand in hand along with the few additional additives. But the Final Fantasy video game music franchise, franchise music has a lot of classical influence. In fact, they even have full on concerts performed by symphony orchestras that perform their tracks. And so that kind of stuff to me has always been a huge influence in my playing and what I honestly do as a musician.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy the amazing influence that just not just classical music, but just all kinds of like random noises can make or break so many pieces that are part of your life. Like, for example, if anyone here has heard the song Keter Malchut by Grain, there's a breakdown point where the guitar goes diddle 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 boom boom. That was influenced by Bill Cosby doing his impressions of Lamaze breathing when he was trying to help his wife get through pregnancy. So it was like, okay, the wife would breathe, hew how, and Bill Cosby would go push, push, hew how, push, push, and Nick heard that and turned what Bill was doing into a riff, and that became a breakdown for a song for ours.
I've done that. I'm guilty of doing the same thing. And I'm
Staring at the ground, what flesh will do you? Do to me too. Be free and on your own. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. It's never that simple.
How about that?
Ooh, I hope you don't get dinged for that.
Already did. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Universal.
Yeah, fuck you, Universal. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck the whole goddamn racketeering cartel, all the way up to the.
actually, I got something that can
Should I
say.
call them out?
Hang on a second.
You already know who the you are. I know who the they is, and they know I know. It's kind of like Me looking at you, looking at me.
Ha!
Ha!
I will say another huge thing that has happened this year is uncovering this treasure trove of grain and 5 empty chambers and edge effect material that I'm now transferring over to YouTube. So even when Existential doesn't have a single or a video to release, I still have something else on the back burner stretching on through the next year.
Good plan, bro. Good plan. You got a lot of shit going on. That
Yes, sir.
video we watched that had a bolt net in it earlier. Was
Mhm.
that something you worked on earlier?
I've been working on the track for years now. I tried to get Ariel on vocals, and that didn't work out. I tried to get Armando, who's been on a few tracks before. That didn't work out. And I have a rule with tracks. If I offer it to 3 separate singers and it still doesn't work out, I just release it as an instrumental. I know. I really wanted Ariel to rock it out, but it didn't work out.
Ah, man, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that hurts. I don't even know how to explain the pain, folks.
But, I've always got something coming down the pipeline. Shit, I got tracks set up and on through next October, so don't worry. There's more on the way.
We're just gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, dude. 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 Love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. Dope, pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope. Pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 it, dope, 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 it, dope, that's dope, 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 that's facts.
That's facts. Just more David Jarvis kick-ass mixes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one more thing, and then I'll shut up. February.
No. You're
Yep.
making my Christmas right now. Do you
My
realize
pleasure,
we're
bro.
enjoying Christmas together.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Me and you.
It's always fun.
And dude,
I love you,
we
David
did this
Jarvis,
last year.
I love
That's
you,
why I was
T-Raz.
realizing,
you keep
like,
telling me, man, because I'm listening. Fuck
yeah, because
everyone
like
else.
last
No.
year I was like, dude, is it a fucking leap year? Because last year Christmas and New Year's happened on a Wednesday as well.
Today's 2020.
It moves,
I think it was.
a day
Yeah,
every year.
So either this year or last year was a leap year, which is why, once again, 2 years in a row, we're doing Christmas and New Year's on a Wednesday, on a show night.
Motherfucker, don't you fuck with me like that. Am I
It's-
tripping on acid right now? What's happening?
I remember Ariel was still part of the group.
Wow.
I miss her.
Me too.
You know, they're actually doing a show on New Year's Eve, too.
Man, what the fuck's going on? The world starts spinning backwards. Maybe the earth is flat or something.
All right. Well, hey, one last thing, and then I'll be done. February 9th, I will be coming out with my next album, which is called The Shape of Vibe to Come. I'm not going to lie. I think it...
A vibe? Hey, wait.
yeah.
Shape of vibe?
To come, yes.
Ooh, I love
Yeah.
that.
It's a full-length album done with my boy Christopher Billick, OZ, over at Element Studios. It's a full-length album, and I'm not going to lie, I feel like this is my best album that I've ever done, regardless of what project I've ever done. Not to toot my own horn, but I really feel highly that this is a fantastic album, and I'm so happy that it's coming out around Groundhog's Day, so you can listen to it over and over.
So, Groundhog's Day is
Dave,
February 2nd.
Dave, you're so cool,
Mhm.
bro.
That's my
Again, man,
birthday.
thank you for spending your Christmas together with us, man. Like, we're hanging out listening to you, and it's so cool to know that you have so much good music coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone listening, we all, me, I can speak for G-Rad, David Jarvis, wish you a slaughtered Christmas.
Yeah, boy.
Can't take back what you said. It's already over. Kept a vow but left for dead. I know. And would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I say I cannot walk on water? I am just a sinner's daughter. Pick your poison, make it stronger. Take a hit before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. You know I oughta take a hit before the slaughter. Would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I can't take back what you said? It's already over. Would you hate me if I said I cannot walk on water? I am just a sinner's daughter. Pick your poison, make it stronger. Take a hit before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. You know I oughta take a hit before the slaughter. Would you hate me if I say take a hit before the slaughter? Before the slaughter. I know I oughta take a hit before the slaughter.
Take a hit. Right here, BYBO Radio, live in your face, in your heart, tickling your strings. David Jarvis, thank you very much for your fucking music, man.
Thank
Love
you,
that.
brother.
Hey, I can also speak, I don't have to, I can't speak for Shade Rain, but Trish, shout out to Trish, shout out to Jim, shout out to Shade. They all appreciate you for that song.
And I love them to death for that song. And not only do I love them for that song, but I love you for the song that you and I did.
Oh, that's sweet.
That was a
I
good
don't have
song.
it. I don't have it queued up, so I don't.
It's okay. You'll get there.
I might later. Hey, how about this? If one person asks in the comments, then I'll go through the process. Because I'm already 4 beers in. And let me warn everyone, and you while we're at it, is that, I don't drink that much. I'm drinking community beer tonight, Mosaic IPA. How about you?
I am drinking Paul Masson's VSOP brandy, cut with some water because I'm trying to go the distance.
Hey man, tell me about that brandy, man. I noticed you've been drinking the brandy, and I want to know what it's all about.
Brandy for me helps with I don't know, unlocking the intelligent questions to ask our guests. And all I can think of every Wednesday, because that's pretty much when I drink, it's like, okay, what was the last question, or what was the last sentence that that person said? Okay, think of a key word in that sentence. Okay, think of 5 things associated with that. Okay, so I love bands from Los Angeles. Okay, what great bands come from Los Angeles? Megadeth. Okay, what do you think of Megadeth? And you just kind of reach for those olive branches to make the conversations last longer.
Hey,
But unfortunately, when you're fucked up like me, when the conversation is over, all you can think about is killing yourself. So do not follow my example, please. Just follow it up until it becomes unpleasant and then cut it off there.
That's so funny. It's just that I never really drink brandy, and I don't know what kind of liquor it is, so. But I drink a lot of shit. Like I drink a lot of MD, Mad Dog and Richard Wild Irish Rose, a malt duck. I mean, dude, I drink some stanky shit, right? But on like a liquor level, growing up, all we could afford, like the best, was Cuervo and Jack Daniels. So I drink a lot of Cuervo and Jack Daniels. But thankfully, I was young. I could handle it back then.
Well, I feel like liquor is a lot like tea, where there are different teas for different functions of the brain. Same thing with liquor. So if you drink whiskey, you're trying to fight. If you are drinking beer, you're trying to go, yeah. If you're drinking tequila, you're going, hey, so how are you doing? Everything going good with you?
Yeah,
And then if you're drinking brandy,
Hey, wait,
then you
wait,
go,
hold
hey,
tight.
oh, I dig what you're digging.
Hope, sorry, I had to interject on the tequila. Tequila involves dancing naked on tabletops. Don't ever
Yeah,
forget that.
I
You
don't.
learned it from me first, right here. BYBO Radio. Tequila makes you dance naked on tabletops. And that's the party you want to have every time. That's why women fear it. That's the fucking truth. You want me to emphasize it?
No,
That
go
means
right ahead.
you're getting laid that night. Hey,
Yeah.
G-Rad,
Yo,
I think we should like honor you, man. Thank you for being
Fuck
here.
yeah.
Thank you for doing everything you do, bro.
not about.
Like I came here to rock tonight, man.
I want to show you that I can. I don't know if you knew I could do this on my end. but I can actually direct audio straight into the stream as well.
Oh.
Yes.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Just like this.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
3 low down G's going crazy.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
BYBO is a label that pays me.
No, that's actually me. I'm playing it too.
Right. Oh,
Yeah, I can play it as well.
He's
So.
joining in. All right, so let's go again. This is fun.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right, so G-Rad, that's when you're supposed to go crazy. And then, Dave, you add the next line.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Watching all the girls go crazy.
Ain't nothing
1,
but a G
2.
thing, baby.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. G-Rad Dave and Ricky Warden's at the door.
Throwing it down for 2025 here on BYO B Radio Live.
play that because that's probably my favorite song that you do.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I don't know. You have some good ones.
I know you got that other one of mine too. You?
No, I haven't found it, man.
It's on there.
But
You got it somewhere.
yeah, walk me through it. I mean, you could email it to me, and that way I would have it fresh. But I'm going to tell you right now what I'm doing is I'm going to my email and I'm going to type in the name of the song. What's the name of the song again?
I got two of them. That two other ones. Two pieces of the yeet grease. TWO piece of the yeet grease. And then
How do you
also
spell e-grease?
yeet, YEET, yeet grease.
Yeet. Thank you. So that might pull it up. Let's see. Wow, why are there so many results? This is my email, and there's like fucking bunch of results with two piece of the yeet.
It could also be 2- piece, but I think it's TWO.
It's all good. Give me a second.
I sent it to you a long time ago.
Second, yeah. Hey, tell me real quick, G-Rap.
Yo.
How did you end up becoming the drummer for the band Iron Man?
It's actually whenever they did the Drunken Slugfest back in 2024 at Diamond Gems, and they had all the different bands playing together and formulating a whole bunch of different little small projects just to do a bunch of their songs. I ended up playing a couple of songs with Half and Vane, and I did a couple of the Metallica songs with them. And in doing so, Eddie Lee was playing bass, I think, or somebody else was, but Eddie Lee was involved in a lot of this, of course.
Eddie.
And I did some stuff with him. And since I knew how to play a couple of the songs that Iron Man already does, I offered to sit in since I was already up there. I was like, why don't we just have me play these as well? I was supposed to also play Dance Macabre with Papa C from Ritual, but that didn't work out. And anyway, so after that performance at Drunken Slugfest, he reaches out to me and goes, "How would you feel about being a part of Iron Man?" And I was like, "Well, I ain't got nothing else much going on, so let's do it." And ever since then, I've been a part of the Iron Man squad. Loving every moment of it, too.
Let me ask you, G-Rad, if there was any tribute band in the world that doesn't exist right now, what would you like to be a part of it? Like, is there like an unknown like Venom tribute that you'd like to be a part of, or Iron Maiden, or Bjork?
Actually, there are a couple that do come to mind. Realistically, I would love to do a tribute. Yeah, Van Halen would be a good tribute because I don't really see any of those out there. And I also, and I know there's, as far as I know, I mean, it's kind of difficult to say what other ones I would do because there's so many classic rock and alternative tributes, but like if I was to go by tributes, like you said, that don't exist yet, maybe a tribute to, well, Scheist, man. There's another German band called Megahertz. Have you heard of them?
No.
They're pretty much like Rammstein, except they're not as industrial based, but they're heavy, but they do have some industrial elements. And I'd love to do stuff with that because it's all in German as well as Rammstein is. And I've always been enjoying their music as well. And you put that, you got Van Halen, and then I actually would not mind doing a Boston tribute if there isn't one already, which I think there is, though.
Boston, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
I wish DFW had a Sepultura
That's
Max
another one.
Cavalera tribute band.
Soulfly. Soulfly's a Max Cavalera tribute. Just anything he's done.
And see, I love Soulfly, but those first two albums are really,
Oh, I agree.
really new metal. Like really new metal. Like they should come with frosted tips.
Yeah, did you know actually Fred Durst performed on the first Soulfly album?
Yes, of course. That was part of my introduction to Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit. And I was like, ooh, this is kind of cool. I was 15, by the way, so I understand the judgment.
No, I was
It's
the same. I was around your age,
It
man.
is what it is. Any adult that stands in judgment of you is way off base.
Like I got into metal because of Korn's "Follow the Leader" album, and I'm sure there are so many extremist purists that are just like, "Oh my god, that was your introduction to metal." And it's like, hey man,
Well,
I got there.
what? Since you brought it up, I will admit my biasnesses and embrace them. That I personally do know and did know, back in the day. Brian Head Welch. So, fucking A, Corn, Limp Biscuit, dude.
Yep.
Like,
I still listen to
that
them.
dude is everywhere. I know the bassist recently, passed away, so rest in peace. But Fred Durst has a new movie production company. He has a new movie out starring John Travolta, which is pretty sick if you haven't seen it. So, Fred Durst is a motherfucker, right?
He actually is a very good, he does things very interesting for PR, but he's also, a good, I don't know what the word is, producer.
Hey!
And I will tell you this: I like Fred Durst, I like Limp Bizkit, and if anybody has any problem with that, I got something to say.
And that's straight from my heart.
Suck it.
And there you go. That's my opinion.
I can keep that going a long time.
Yeah, dude, I've been doing a lot of work with Corey from Jive, and apparently, Fred Durst was torn between signing them, Jive, or Puddle of Mud, and ended up going up with Puddle of Mud.
Wow.
But talking to Jive and all of the weird underground parties.
Everyone? Dave Jarvis, I don't want to interrupt you, but that is like breaking news, isn't it? The world doesn't know that. That's inside industry breaking news shit on Jive and Fred Durst right here. Puddle of Mud is broken. Jive could have been stars. All right, go ahead, Dave.
Oh no, it's cool. It's talking to John or talking to Corey. He was talking about all these weird underground parties that they were always invited to, and it was always weird that they would be invited to these parties. And then when they would mention how weird these parties were, then the people that invited them to them would be like, "Oh, okay, you're not into this. Okay, what do you like?" And then they would just usher them over to different parties. And he fully believes that it was like these bands that are just bubbling under the surface. They would invite them into these weird underground cult parties in Hollywood to see if they would be cool with this kind of fucked up environment. And if they weren't, then they would be like, "Oh, okay, they don't belong here. We're not going to push them as hard."
Well, Dave Jarvis, that's why I've been telling you, eventually we need to produce the board game that is based on the cartel mafia, racketeering each band, individually, and like how it happened, who the managers were and everything. And then you get to guess your way through that game and hopefully win as a rock star.
Yeah, see, that's why I find it funny when there's these acts that peer into the belly of the beast, but don't go all the way in. People like Neil Young and
Oh,
Tom
wait.
Waits.
Hey, breaks. Sorry. I feel horrible all of a sudden. But no, they all went all the way in. That's the problem, bro. It really is. It's a big challenge. Like, it's, Don Arden has a book out called the Godfather of Rock and Roll. It's crazy because there's a second book out called The Godfather of Rock and Roll. But Don Arden is Sharon Arden's dad, and he has a son named David Arden. And people think that Sharon didn't follow in the lineage of her dad somehow, like some magic, shell game was pulled, and oh wait, Sharon's not anything to do with her dad. But anyway, just look at all her musical credentials and then look at her brother David's credentials, and you can see the lineage. It's clear as day. And I don't want to be the person to blow the lid on it. I didn't wake up wanting to be that guy. It's just obvious. It's right in front of our faces.
No. Yeah, I can only speak from personal experience. Like Grain, we were able to peek past the curtain, and that alone fucked us up. Fucking Within Chaos, they actually went on Ozfest, and so they actually got within the inner layer of the beast further than we did, and that fucked them up, and that broke them up. Pantera, they got into Billboard #1, and you saw how that fucked them up. Post Malone got into the belly and they got fucked up. So maybe fame is not the answer.
Hey, interject on Pantera again. Is that Phil overdosed on heroin on the Vulgar Display of Power tour. All right, at Bronco Bowl. Yeah, here in Dallas at Bronco Bowl. That's when he OD'd on heroin. And so what I think is that Phil's not an idiot and wouldn't just take any kind of heroin. I think he was trusting management, because at that point, that's how this shit works, is you have to trust management and security, because insurance requires it and the venues require it and all that shit. You don't get to like carry around your own people at that level.
That's true.
I'm just telling you, I don't want to be the one to blow the lid. I thought it was obvious to everyone a long time ago. But if you listen to, Doc McGee, for example, Motley Crue, Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, if you read their books, watch the video documentaries, the whole book is not about it. The whole documentary is not about it. But there will be a few sentences in the documentary, or there will be a paragraph in the book about the cartel aspect of dealing with Doc McGee. And you just have to be like listening, or maybe in my case, maybe it's looking for it. I don't know. But it's the same thing with all these bands. You go back to Don Arden and Richie Blackmore. You don't have to look hard for him telling you stories about Don Arden hanging someone out of the window to sign a contract. It's just the way they did it back then. It's the same thing with everything. People don't understand that today, and it's one of the biggest challenges that the youth have today. But back in like the 60s, if you were going to be in karate, for example, in America, that was called American karate. And you might get the shit beat out of you. Like, you didn't want to just go, hey, I want to be a karate guy, like it is today. They're signing up all the kids. Oh, let's teach the kids. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying teaching the kids is wrong. I'm not saying beating people up back then is right. I'm not saying beat people up back then is wrong. I'm not saying not beating people up today is wrong. I'm just saying it's different. I'm pointing it out that things were fucking different back then than they are today.
That they
So it's
that
the
they are.
same thing with music, man. Elvis, you don't have to look far. Just look at Elvis Presley. His manager was the Colonel, you know. As it turns out, the guy, I mean, come on, you really don't have to look far. And so I'm going to end this part of the conversation so we can carry on. But let me, cap it off if you don't mind. There is a documentary video called The Last 24 Hours, meaning the last 24 hours of the life of. And they cover a lot of different people. But there's one about Jimi Hendrix. And Jimi Hendrix is one of the coolest musicians ever. One of my favorite musicians, like right at the very top. I love Jimi Hendrix's playing, his songwriting, everything so much. So I just happened to pay attention, right? But this is called The Last 24 Hours, Jimi Hendrix. And they straight up go, hell, he was choked on with wine. They fucking poured that wine down his goddamn lungs, you know.
They do that kind of shit because
Of
they want
course they
to.
do that kind of shit. Watch out, motherfuckers.
People do that shit because what they're looking for is something to talk about, basically.
All right, so let me put a bow on it then. Uncle Al. I wish that Al Jorgensen, if I had a Merry Christmas wish, this was actually my Merry Christmas wish of 2024, was that Al Jorgensen could find Dank. I think Al Jorgensen would have, like, found a fulfillment to his life, because I'm familiar with Al Jorgensen, his whole career, like the time he spent in Chicago, everything. Okay. And he put out a record called Gold Diggers. And on that record, the song called Gold Diggers, he talks about talking to his manager. You just have to watch the video. We'll play it if y'all want to. I mean, we should watch it. But he's talking to his manager, and his manager's talking back, and all that kind of, that's the conversation. And the manager's telling him, hey, you're worth more dead than you are alive, because when you're dead, we can cut you up in little pieces and sell you off. And it's just a simple reality. If you don't play the game and you're famous, then there's another option.
Well, I think what I'm trying to say is like, if you notice the people that actually make it into the belly of the beast, how many of them emerge like normal people?
None. Zero.
Every
All of them
everybody,
are kiss of ass.
especially music wise, they go into the beast, the belly of the beast, and even if they emerge without killing themselves like Kurt Cobain or Lane Staley, they end up really fucked up and weird, like Eddie Vedder or Post Malone or Beyonce, where you see where they were before they became the icons that they were, and they seem like normal people. But for some reason, there's a gap of like usually about 2 years where suddenly they emerge and they become different people completely. And I think it's because they're invited into parties that you and I are not invited to. And they're like, okay, are you going to keep your fucking mouth shut? All right. We'll make you famous.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of that. Or there could be a psychological, like, overpowering of their minds, bro. They could be under some type of hypnosis, some type of psychological MK Ultra bullshit that you and I never even thought about. Shit that might even be like secret military intelligent technology that's 50 years advanced.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about the people. Think about the
Post
people.
Malone and his
Yeah,
performance. What the fuck
exactly.
was that?
And you know what? Think about anybody that was invited into the belly of the beast. They all had prior connections somehow that were more powerful than they were, that are never mentioned. Madonna, Michael Jackson, Prince, you know, somehow they went from these little niche acts into being the greatest thing in the fucking world. Whose dick did they have to suck to get there?
Doc McGee. That's one huge dick.
Clive Davis. I saw the P. Diddy. I saw the P. Diddy fucking documentary, dude. They are so much shit they left off of that P. Diddy documentary.
That was a lot of people sucking Clive Davis's cock.
Have y'all seen the P. Diddy documentary on Netflix?
No, I have not.
It's fascinating.
I told you gazillion times to watch The Godfather, The Black Godfather. That's what it's called. The Black Godfather. Diddy's just a small little kink in the fucking web. If you watch The Black Godfather and look at it from the perspective that you and I are speaking of right now, you'll go, okay, got it. I see what you're saying. It's a big fucking web, bro.
I don't even have Netflix, so
It doesn't matter. Anybody listening, it's called The Black Godfather.
All right, so
I couldn't find that other song by the way.
I was gonna say, what does everybody have planned for 2026?
well, first and foremost, Rick, I did just send you another email, so I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, Rick.
Fuck. Hey, there's something on my ass. Let me scratch it. We'll get there. Thank
Y'all
you.
smell something burning?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all right.
it's Rick's finger.
You want a whiff?
Yeah, give it to me.
Yep.
Ah.
Well, all right, there it is. I'm downloading now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it smells like dust.
Squeeze, everybody.
It's a little bit different than I think Dave might actually like it too, so hopefully he does.
Dave likes stuff. I will say this. On the grain video that I'm working on, do y'all remember that show Pop-Up Video on VH1 where they would play music videos and they would just have like these pop-up fucking facts about the video or the band or whatever? So I did some of that shit for this grain video. And one of the things that I wanted to do was like explain the weird intricacies of the songs. And really, I realized that who gives a shit. But one of the things that I wanted to do was to accentuate how ridiculous it was that if you didn't have a metal face, they wouldn't promote you as a metal band. For some reason, if you had some kind of a sense of humor, the metal community kind of ostracized you as like, oh, you don't take this seriously. And it was like, bro, how long can you be really angry before you go, this is kind of a joke? You're pretending to be angry now at this point.
Maybe that explains why I never made it very far.
Yeah, you never seem very angry. But what I noticed was the first 2 years of Grain's existence, everybody was influenced by Deftones. Everybody wore the baggy khakis and the pastel colored collared shirts with the button up and shit. And they would always at least cover Bored by Deftones, or they would cover, that was the main song, but they would always cover at least one Deftones song, and the singer would always act like Chino, and they would always have kind of a fucking Deftones thing to them. So that first 2 years, we always called those bands the Def Clones.
Hey,
That's
can
great.
I play a song by a band? It's a local band that might fit that mode. You can let me know.
All right.
It's solid, though. This is Angel in Irons. The song's called Temple. The main reason I played that was because I want to listen to good music with good friends.
And I have an answer to earlier question. Dave, remember how he was asking me if there was any tribute bands I'd like to be a part of that don't exist that I'm aware of? Seven Dust.
Should I play that?
Seven Dust. I don't think there's any Seven Dust tributes out there.
I can sing it if you can find a guitar player.
I know the only reason I remember this is because actually me and Jake were talking about it from LTZ, and we don't have the time for it, obviously, but I can make time for anything. I got all 7 days of the week. I don't do anything except play music, so.
Well, if you can get that file under 30 megabytes for me, we'll be able to play it.
All right. There's quite a few bands that I can think about.
The what is it called? What thee want from me?
Do what now?
Song called what they want from me? What they want from me?
That's that song that you play. What you want from me? Yeah, that's a rap rock song that I did. Yeah, what you want from me?
Yeah, but the other one, the 2-piece of the yeet grease.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about earlier.
Upload is not uploading.
And then you got another one called You. You played that one a few times.
Again, that one's okay. You and everyone listening, let me explain the engineering side of BYBO. Fuck you. Is that I can only have like maybe 30 songs. It's more like 20 something songs. And so I had to delete shit. It's not because I want to, it's because I have to. So there's a rotation of songs. So the way I'm able to locate songs easiest is to go back and search my Gmail and then re-download the song, because for whatever reason my computer thinks it's smarter than I am. I don't know if anyone else is running into this challenge from time to time, but it puts files places that I don't know where the fuck it's putting them, but it's just not right there where I need it when I need it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway, if you can send that same song file to me under 30 megabytes, then I can play it. Otherwise, I'm too fucking buzzed to shrink it myself and play it tonight.
That's a great song right there.
Love it.
Absolutely.
The last time you were happy was so long ago. I asked why you're angry. You said I should know. Well, I hate to see you buried in doubt. So go on, get your shit and get out. Get your shit and get out. This ain't a big enough house. Trample on eggshells all day. I don't want to shout. So go on, get your shit and get out.
I ain't complaining about some of these years. We've had some good times between all the tears. We both been crazy, stay on this ground. So go on, get your shit and get out.
Get your shit and get out. This ain't a big enough house to trample on eggshells all day. I don't want to shout. So go on and get your shit and get out. Time's come again to settle the score. You say that you're leaving, you can't take anymore. We both been fighting a heavyweight bout. So go on and get your shit and get out. Get your shit and get out. This ain't a big enough house to trample on eggshells all day. I don't want to shout. So go on and get your shit and get the fuck out.
Yep. Like that? You like that? If you like that, you might like this.
I'm I was doing some.
Hey, you know, I've had a good time tonight. Like David Jarvis and G-Rad, thank you both very much. Merry Christmas to you and all of yours.
Sorry, I was sending a couple of songs.
What? Like, you fucking with me or?
Yeah, I'm
Ain't
talking
nothing
to
but
you.
a G thing, baby.
Yeah, you got a couple of emails now for me.
Hey, bro, this is my Merry Christmas to you from the bottom of my heart to the whole fucking universes beyond our. You know what I'm saying. No reason to fuck around about it.
It's Friday night and just got off for work. Headed to the liquor store to pick up some merch. Got some 40 OZs and a couple of singles. Then it's off to the spot where it's time to mingle. Cruising down 0175. Got the bass hitting hard and the volume up high. Pulling to the lot and the place is packed. Twist the caps off the singles and knock them back. Walking to the joint like I own the place. Take a look at the bar, there's some empty space. Heading that way, I pass some of the crew who's already buzzing hard off a couple of brews. The tender hands them out and we down them quick. Just keeping it chill till it's time to split. It's out here in the Ville, this is how we do. Head home, rest up, and get ready for round 2. Wake up just a little before noon. Time to get on the move. People coming over soon. Gotta get some things from the grocery. Then it's back to the fun stove for more of the yeet grease. Got a pre-game buzz on the level. T's prepping the goods and I'm firing up the kettle. Got some drumsticks, yeah, a couple of packs. Some brats and some burgers and a rack of baby backs. My boy shows up and what does he got? A couple more selections from the liquor lot. Now we sitting in the back, just keeping it chill, with the music jamming and the grub on the grill. Just down in the Ville, it ain't nothing. Got the kettle low and slow, and the smokestacks puffin'. Let the good times flow, just keeping the peace. Hit me up with another 2 piece of the yeet grease.
Crazy don't faze me, normal is lazy. Play thousands of shows, but nobody pays me. My piss is hazy, drink too much maybe. Just dropped up my dog at the pound, think it's rabies. My mother is dead and my bitch is in prison. My dog has got cancer, my dick has got rhythm. My weak guy's in jail, Gen 6 insurrection. What a surprise, Caucasian complexion. Homegirls in traction from heroin injection. Your cat swelled up from a fentanyl infection. The king of the castle, but mostly an asshole. Your teeth, they look fragile and losing enamel. Get dipshit and ignorant, nitwit illiterate. I am belligerent and inconsiderate. Cigarette isn't lit, I'm not a rapper. I already know this bitch, I should quit. maybe I'll say some more. Bitch banging on my door, fucked every guy in the county and plus some more. Trapped a good friend of mine with a few babies. I don't know what you call a horse who's a lady. She doesn't spit balls, all she does is she swallows them. Cumberland on ashes, nose like a stallion. Herps in her asshole, ball sacks, they'd be slapping them. Voice like a bird if the bird was a crackhead. CPS case every month I ain't playing. No man's ever uttered the words I'm staying. Throws dishes and cups at her kids while she's swaying. She's further from God than the saint she's portraying. I sing in a country band too. At least I have the sense to separate the two. No dirt roads or cheeses, I'll eat me some cheeses and spit out the crumbs on her womb cheesy fetus.
It's over, man. It's over.
Whoa, looky there, y'all. Did somebody summon the rapper? The rapper showed up right here. Chip Tooth himself.
Okay, 104. How's that gonna just kidding? Actually, that Two Piece of the Yeet Grease is actually a fun little song because me and my cousin just randomly started calling double shots Two Piece of the Yeet Grease. For some reason, it kind of stuck.
Dude, I loved it, man. It was inspirational. I hope you put that together, you know, like you really did it. That was really cool. Great song.
Thanks, man.
I don't know if what you resent to me or anything. Just
I did resend you Two Piece, and I said this.
Happened to find it and I uploaded it because I had it before.
Yeah,
and we listened to it, bro. Merry Christmas to one and.
So, what'd you think of Two Piece, Dave?
Peace. And
What happened?
New Year.
What'd you think of Two Piece of the Yeet Grease, bro? I gotta ask you. I gotta get your opinion on that one because you're better at this hip hop stuff than I am.
It sounded fucking badass. I am not gonna lie; these speakers can be deceptive. So what I hear is not necessarily what the actual product sounds like, but where it sounded like from these speakers, it sounded good.
Right on. Yeah, it's very bass heavy.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's meant to bump.
Point. I listen to it on my monitor, bro. Like what I do is once I play a song, I hit mute on my mic and I have a monitor. And I turn on my monitor and I listen to it in my studio and it rocks. So it sounds great. The bass beats like that one there, that Chip Tooth, and then yours too. The bass beats like shake the place.
That's the objective.
That's why I played that because that song that I played is David Jarvis's song, G-Rad.
The second one was?
Yeah, it was. Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
sweet.
so I'm telling you that you summoned it because I heard your bass beats dropping and shaking the place, right?
Yeah. Well, I love my high power car audio, so yes, I miss my old installs. I never could drive the cars, but I always had a sound system in the car that I was riding around in.
Hey, dropping that bass is, you can't go wrong there. It's
nope, sure can't.
I like those fat, sounding, bam, those fat shit, along with that bass, boom. But I like it in jazz also. I listen to a lot of jazz. Can of Wind plays jazz a lot. I listen to jazz on Can of Wind, but it don't take much to figure it out. You have the beat and, like you said, the name of your new record, the vibe. What is the name of your new record again, Dave Jarvis?
The new album is called "The Shape of Vibe to Come." It's
Vibe to Come.
It's a play off of The Shape of Jazz to Come, which was an album by Ornette Coleman. It was a jazz album called The Shape of Jazz to Come. It came out in 1959, and pretty much when that album came out, it pretty much reshaped jazz from that point on. And then about 20 years later, a fantastic band that I still love to death, Refused. They came out with an album called The Shape of Punk to Come, which that album reshaped punk from that point on. So I'm hoping that maybe my album will do for my style of music the way that those albums did.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Well, I'm on YouTube as your personal engineer trying to find this. Of course, I came up with a lot of options with The Shape of Jazz to Come.
But yeah, I really feel like this is probably my masterpiece. So I'm really excited about this.
Bro, are you familiar with the band Nazareth?
I've heard songs.
All right, well, tell me, and G-Rad, you also, what is your favorite Nazareth song?
So now you're messing with the son of a bitch.
Now you're messing with a son. Now you're messing with a
Son of a bitch.
Thank you. I love you forever for that.
That's a great song, man. I actually thought about bringing that one into nostalgia.
It's a great song, dude. Great.
It is. It really is.
That driving 120 BPI, just, that's it. That's what you're after. It's a radio hit.
It is.
But there's more. They have a song, Dave Jarvis, called "The Shape of Things to Come."
Mm-hmm.
The Shape of Things to Come.
Nice.
That's what it's called. Bro, if you ask me, we could talk for a while about all my favorite Nazareth songs, right? Like Remnants and Razzmatazz.
That's a good one.
Anyway, Shape of Things to Come. It's a shape of things to come. So it's really good, and it kind of plays into your new record.
Yeah, I think that title in general came from an H.G. Wells manuscript called "The Shape of Things to Come," and it was basically just a changing of the guard in the 1880s.
Thank you,
And
bro. Thank you. Now
H.G. Wells was a big science fiction writer from the 1800s.
That's it. All right. Well, I mean, we should give our ode to Nazareth, right?
Of course.
It's a beautiful song. It's my favorite. Nazareth is an amazing band, and it's crazy how this world works, and there's so much great music.
Yeah, for some reason that makes me think of, I know it's completely unrelated, but it makes me think of that album, The Color and the Shape by the Foo Fighters. Just because of the shape, And the shape of all things. Yo.
Like Nazareth is legendary, and they're going to
Absolutely.
show up here and there in multiple different inspirational ways.
Oh, for sure. There's no doubt about that.
But they're one of those bands, kind of like Aerosmith. Hey, let me ask you both a question. This is really sincere. Tell me one band that you don't like any. I mean, you do like every one of their songs. you do like one band, you do like every fucking song they play.
Switched.
Wow. All right. So I don't even know who that is. So that's very interesting. I'm glad I asked. Who is Switched?
Switched is actually a new metal band that was short lived back in the early 2000s. Believe it or not, the bass player for Switch, Clint Lowry, was actually, I mean, not Clint, I can't think of his name, was actually Clint Lowry, of Seven Dust's brother, Corey Lowry. And they released a couple of albums, and I liked every song on both albums.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know what it was about it. I don't know what it was, if it was the tuning or the vibe or the fact that it was just such a simple but progressively heavy, song. But I just liked every single one of their songs. And of course, I'm going to have to say Tool as well, because Tool is my favorite band.
That's pretty wild. You want to tell us why?
Tool is one of my favorite bands because of their writing style.
Uh-huh.
They don't stick to just one style. They don't stick to just one sound. Their inspiration comes from anything and everything around them. It doesn't matter if it's music related or not.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Dave was talking earlier about the grain riff that came from the Bill Cosby show. It's the same thing with Tool, except on a grand scale, so to speak. And their inspiration and their writing comes from just so many different elements and variables. And some of the more complex stuff I've honestly heard too, besides Dream Theater and and
Well,
Rush.
hey, I'm a music professional, motherfuckers. I listen to Pantera. I don't care what anyone you can stand in your bullshit judgment of me all you want. Bro, Daryl Abbott was my personal friend, all right? I grew up in the Metallica age. Like, I knew James Hetfield. I knew Cliff Burton. I knew Lars Ulrich. I knew Kirk Hammett.
Tool, and as far as people my age, Tool spoke to the people that got into Edgar Allan Poe when they were, going through puberty.
It's a fucking jam sesh, dude. There's no way around that aspect. But in that context, I understand a drummer, like some of my I'm a drummer freak, right? I'm also a guitar player freak. Anyway, some of my favorite drummers are Tool freaks. And I kind of understand it because maybe it kind of evolves back to original jazz bands, like the drummer was in the front of the stage and the music revolved around the drummer. Maybe it's something like that to an extent, because Tool specifically kind of, am I wrong?
Maynard's lyrics spoke to the antithesis of somebody that was growing up in North Texas and the Jesus billboards every 15 feet. And what church do you go to? And you can't say that because it's evil and this, that, and the other. And so when you listen to Tool and you listen to Maynard's lyrics, you're like, oh, dude, this is like subversive on a way that's offensive without being beating you over the head with it, i.e. Jello Biafra.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And also, their music, just to me, they are the reason I even started playing bass and guitar in the first place.
They had an amazing tone. what's his name? Justin Chancellor, their bassist. He had an amazing bass tone, and him and Les Claypool were probably the first examples of people my age to actually pay attention to the bassist if they weren't a hot blonde like fucking Cold Chamber or White Zombie.
Right, I agree with you on that because Justin Chancellor was my primary influence on bass at the time.
If you were my age, if you noticed a bass player, it's because they were insane like Les. They were really interesting like Justin Chancellor, or they were out of their fucking mind like Old Boy from Mudvayne in that first LD50.
Brian Martin. Yeah, Mudvayne's bassist came along in the 2000s. But I will tell you because he definitely his bass playing was actually originally inspired by John Entwistle of the Who.
Yeah. And you know what? Not enough credit is given to non-musicians, but Dennis Rodman had more effect on Hank as a player and as a musician than any other musician I could possibly name, because he effectively went through this straight-laced company and said, fuck you, I'm going to take my shoes off, I'm going to color my hair, I'm going to get all these tattoos because I know it bothers you. That's punk rock as fuck.
Agreed.
Hey, bro, I lived it with Pantera. One of these days, I want to record a video, like with just me and you, Dave, and a couple other people, and then release it after I edit it. Because my first tattoo, I've only got 3, I think. But my first tattoo was the first day that Daryl got his tattoo. And the reason I got my tattoo was because Daryl wanted to get a tattoo. And here's the thing with Daryl Abbott, is the day I met him, like I read in a magazine that he'd won a guitar course, so I looked up in a phone book, looked it up in a map, knocked on his door. He invited me a show. I went to a show in a front yard in Dalworthington Gardens. As the cops are gonna show up, of course, cops showed up in like 5 or 6 songs, but it's okay. I got to see Pantera, and so anyway, my tattoo, me and Dime were hanging out at that time, and this was before Cowboys from Hell. It was, so after Power Metal. And if you look at the pictures I post and these AI shit videos that I do, you can see, he was there during Hot and Heavy. He was also there during Power Metal and Cowboys from Hell. And so anyway, we got our tattoos together, man. We got our very first fucking goddamn tattoos together. So fuck you, goddamn haters. See what
That's
I'm
actually
saying,
pretty
Dave
cool.
Jarvis? Can you relate? I'm not too drunk yet, am I? I got another beer to drink. Yeah, man. I hate shit, man. Like, when it comes down to it, I really don't care because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But you can try to, like, not put me into the Pantera history or story or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can't write my life out of it, not my experience, And so, yeah, my first tattoo. Hey, I'm going to turn on my camera and show you my first tattoo. Do you know, what's his name? The dude that did the Randy Adams. Y'all know Randy Adams, right?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, he's over off of Lancaster in Fort Worth. Randy Adams Tattoos. He's the guy that did Daryl's first tattoo. And that's his kind of claim to fame. Do you know that?
That's pretty cool, actually.
Isn't it kind of cool, bro?
Yeah, I
Hey,
see. I don't have a problem. I actually enjoy. I like Pantera, so I like Pantera of 1980s. You know, all the way back from
G-Rad, bro, what I'm telling you right here, right now, is if you like Pantera, you can ask me anything you want to know. Because, like, me and Daryl were friends, bro. Like, me and Daryl Abbott were really friends. I'm not making it up. It didn't, like, bullshit.
I'm not doubting you. You know, it's like
So
I know
look,
a few people out there today too.
I'm gonna right now, G-Rad, I have myself on the screen. I'm gonna show my very first tattoo. It's on my right arm, and there. Let me bring it over this way. Wait, I'm gonna stand up and kind of try to put it in the camera. It's a fucked up tattoo. How can I get it in the camera? There you go. All right. So anyone watching right now, you can see that eagle. It's an eagle carrying a skull. See that? That's the first fucking tattoo I ever got.
Nice.
The reason I got the eagle is because I grew up in Arlington, fucking Texas. Born at Arlington Memorial Hospital. And I went to Blanton Elementary. And they're the Blanton Eagles. And I played football. Right? I was a badass motherfucking eagle. So I got an eagle carrying a skull, dripping blood, saying, "Hello, motherfuckers." And that's
actually cool because actually,
bro, that's Randy Adams, motherfuckers. That's Randy goddamn Adams tattooed that on me back in what, like 1988 or something? Maybe earlier. And it's the same day that Dimebag Daryl Abbott, as the world knows him, I knew him as Dime, and he was my friend, and we got our first tattoos together.
That's actually that's pretty cool, dude. That really is. I can't share. I don't have any tattoos, so I can't share any tattoo stories of any kind because I don't have any.
Well, I can share a million goddamn stories with you. But I just shared.
I can share stories, just not with tattoos.
Hey, bro, I'm just telling you, I shared one that involves Dimebag Daryl Abbott. I just shared one that involves How many stories do you think I got that involved Dimebag Daryl Abbott?
I'm pretty sure you got several.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Respect.
No disrespect.
Ever.
Nah, I mean, like I said, we all know. I'm sure we all know some. I know Dave's known some people. I know some people. You've met and known people. I mean, and the thing is, at the end of the day, the reality is this to me. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how big of a rock star they are to the world. Some people that know them, they're just as human as you and me.
That we are all
Yep, that we are all just as human, man.
Equal.
There you go.
That's it, bro.
Yep.
You can count on me, man.
Yep.
I can't change myself, man. I don't have an option. It wasn't given to me.
I am me. I was presented with the cards I was dealt with, and I'm going to roll with it.
So, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
You were my lighthouse, but you led me astray. Following your brightness and gave myself away. And all the things that you do, but I just loved how you crossed the line. You were my lighthouse, but you led me astray, following your brightness, and gave myself away. And now the ship has sailed into your shore, only to find you're not there anymore. I knew the day you would leave is when I'd start to mend. But now as you look at me, I begin to drown in your sins. And I thought I erased it, the blood that you drew. But when did your sins become mine? And I thought I could face it, you aren't who I knew. But every lie was by design. You were my lighthouse, but you led me astray, following your brightness, and gave myself away. And now the ship has sailed into your shore, only to find you're not there anymore.
Right? Missile warning, this is Beale. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. Roger, we've got 32 targets in track and 10 impacting points. I want to confirm, is this an exercise? Roger, copy. This is not an exercise. Roger, understand. Major Reinhardt, we have a massive attack against the U.S. net at this time. ICBMs. Numerous ICBMs. Roger, understand. Over 300 missiles inbound now.
Why, here comes our criminal now. What do you have to say for yourself?
That'll wake you up in the morning.
That's a full cup of coffee right there.
That'll wake you up in the morning. Mm-hmm.
G-Rad, what do you think, man? Is that rock and roll or what?
That's got rock and roll written all over it, bro. I'm telling you. That's the kind of stuff, like I said, that'll wake you up in the morning. And that's the kind of thing that'll get your crowd going, get the party going.
You already know this, right? But that's Grego drums on drums.
Right on.
Yeah, that's me on guitar and vocals. It's my song.
Sounded great, brother.
And it features Rick Perry from Iron Jaw, Gamma Side, War Beast, Rick Perry, the governor, on lead guitar at the end, screaming this shit. I'm one of the luckiest guys in the world, brother.
I tell you what, man, y'all did a great job with that composition.
Thank you. And thank you for your encouragement also, always. So what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas to you, G-Rad, and Merry Christmas to all.
Yep, we're exactly 10 minutes away from Christmas Day. So I'm going to just want to say that this is the way to end Christmas Eve, doing the thing that we love to do, listening to the music, hanging out, talking, friends. This is what we have. This is how we do. I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you for letting me come on the show and make an ass of myself from time to time just for fun.
Yeah, you already know.
And 2026 is going to be a great year. All right, I'm ready. You already know
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Stars are shining.
way.